Hi, I'm Melee Island Meathook, and today I want to tell you about the 3 Game Monty. The reason why I like the 3 Game Monty is because it tackles a few different things all at once. Number 1. Get through an ever-expanding backlog of video games that is seemingly more stressful than all of my other backlogs. Number 2. Play through the nostalgia of my childhood classics that I keep calling my top 10, but I honestly am not sure what goes where, and how many are even in my top 10. Is it 10? Or is it like 40? I don't know. Number 3. Play some games that I know I should probably have played by now, but for so many reasons, I just haven't gotten around to it. And so, with those 3 pillars in mind, I created something special. The 3 Game Monty. It all started as an experiment in the summer of 2025. I tested it out for about 2 months, got bored, and I forgot about the whole thing. But this time, it will work, right? No, seriously, because this time I'm gonna keep myself accountable through my YouTube channel and through my Twitch channel. For that brief window of my life where I was trying out this method, it was working like a charm. I replayed Doom 2016, I beat Tetris Connect, I beat Quake 2, which I had secretly never totally completed before. And the larger and the most time-consuming one I finally beat, No Man's Sky's main Atlas quest. I knew I had discovered something great, a newfound method that actually worked for me to chip away at my back catalog and also play the games that I wanted to at the same time. How does it work? Simple. All I did was I took my entire Steam library of games, I wrote them all down on individual line items one by one, I took those line items and I put them into a wheel spinner that I found online, and then I spun that wheel 3 times. I know, it sounds kinda simple, but hear me out. You get 3 games. This is your current Monty. Why is it called a Monty? I honestly forgot why I named it that. It's like a card trick or something, but I don't think it has anything to do with anything, but I don't know. I've just been calling it Monty now for so long that the name has stuck, and I'm keeping it. These are the 3 games that you can play to completion. Once you complete a game, it goes into your completed Monty. But here's the brilliant thing. Once you complete a game, you get to go back to that spinner and spin it 3 more times. That means you get presented with a list of 3 more games. And of those 3 games, you get to pick 1 more to add to your current Monty. This simple thing worked so well, and I enjoyed it so much. The thrill of knowing that as soon as I beat a game, I had 3 more from the list that I got to choose from to add into my current roster of games I was playing. It's such a simple thing, but it worked for me so well. I actually started enjoying myself so much, I started coming up with these bonus ideas. I called them like power-ups, and I could do certain things, like I could re-roll, or I could maybe shuffle out the Monty. I'll get into these later though, as I've come up with some new ideas for what I'm going to do this time around. So you might be thinking, well, hold on, didn't you say that you got bored of this method and that, eventually you stopped doing this? Well, yes, that might be true, but there's also so many other reasons in my life for why that happened. I have a strong feeling this is going to work a lot better. See, I went to PAX last year, 2025, and I told these 2 guys all about my Monty method, and they looked at me and they said, why don't you just play your backlog of games? And that killed me. No, but seriously, it did make me think, well, maybe I'm overthinking this whole thing. And you know what? Since that moment to pretty much this month, I haven't really touched any of my games. I've had no time for them. So I'm thinking, let's bust out that Monty idea and let's make some small tweaks to make it even better. There's no way that these guys are right? No, I'm not crazy. This makes sense. This makes sense. And so, I come to you, a changed man, with a plan. I present to you the 3 Game Monty 2.0 edition. You see, with the last 3 Game Monty I had made, there was one large, glaring, obvious issue with my plan. But don't judge me, it was the first time around, so I was just trying to figure it out. The problem with it was only my Steam library. You see, as big as Valve is and as vast as Steam has become, it's not the only way to play video games. No, I've discovered many a game over my lifetime that has nothing to do with Valve. From DOS and arcade machines, emulation, console, handheld, and then finally, yes, on my PC, there are games on my Steam library as well as in my Steam Deck. But if I was to include all of these, I would have an ultimate list of my past, present, and future of video games. And so, with my new and improved Monty system, I've come up with a brilliant idea. I'm just gonna write down every single game I want to include in my Monty lineup, line by line, in a random document, just throw them all in there, going ham, saying, this one, that one, what was this one again? Sure, toss it in. Is this accurate? No. Does it have duplicates? Honestly, it might. There's so many now in there, I don't even know. Probably. Is there spelling mistakes and grammar issues? You betcha, all over the place. There's also like labeling issues. Like I think I put Metal Gear Solid in one of them, and then I think I put like Metal Gear Solid in another, but I think I meant like a different Metal Gear Solid, but I don't know. So, hey, there you go. This list is a dynamic list, and I'm just gonna peck away at it on my phone in my few moments of clarity throughout my day. Alright, so I've got my list. It includes games from my childhood, it includes games that I've never played before, and it includes games that I just want to replay. Now it's time for me to spin. And so I did. On my live stream the other night on Twitch, I made a spinner, and I took what was my current list at that time, and I just spun 3 times. 251, holy moly. We're gonna spin 3 times. Out of those 3 times, obviously we're gonna have 3 games in our current Monty. This is first spin. Let's hope for something that's entertaining enough, but also something I want to play. Okay, here we go. First spin. I like don't want to look. Like legit. Oh, I'm scared. It's... Oh, okay, The Witness. Here we go. Okay, that was a good first one. I'll take it. Big money, big money, big money, big money. I'd kill for like a Persona or something. Blueprints. Oh, man. Okay, so we're going puzzles. Puzzle. I'll take it. 2 games that I would happily play, so I'll take it. I'd take a Yakuza, I'd take Grand Theft Auto, a Red Dead Redemption, Minecraft. Just something that's, just to spice it up, just something a little different. I know I've got Star Wars Battlefront in there on PlayStation 2. I'd take that. Okay, let's just get into this. Here we go. You ready? I didn't feel good about that one. Here we go. Alright. Final Fantasy VIII. I did say an RPG, didn't I? I have never played Final Fantasy VIII. And there you have it. I landed on The Witness, Blueprints, and Final Fantasy VIII. Oh my god, I have no idea how to feel about this list. I am so excited that I got 2, actually, admittedly kind of similar puzzle games on there, and then I got an RPG. That's not bad. This honestly could have been like a lot worse. What I will say is I'm starting with Blueprints. I've always wanted to play Blueprints since it released. I know that wasn't that long ago, but still, to me, I really wanted to play this on launch, but I had no time for it. Now with this Monty system, I'm keeping myself accountable and in check. And I'm happy to report that since recording this video, I've actually already been playing quite a bit of Blueprints. I've been playing it on my live streams, I've been playing it separately on my own and collecting whatever footage I can, and I've got just so many thoughts on the game, and I can't wait to make a video about it later. Once I've completed blueprints and I make some kind of long form video essay on my thoughts on that game, I'm gonna do what is next in the Monty system, something that makes this system so brilliant. I'm going to spin again. But before I do that, I'm gonna get into something that is new with this system. I briefly mentioned it before, but we're gonna do power-ups within the Monty system. So once I complete this game, I'm going to roll a 6-sided die, and based on what that lands on, there are some unique things that are going to happen to the whole Monty system. We'll get into it after I complete blueprints. On that note, I think I'll just say right now, I'm aware that blueprints is kind of one of those games that you can beat, but you can also play for like life. So when I say I'm going to beat blueprints, I'm assuming there's like a storyline that I can complete. I'm just going to go as far as I can into that, and then deem it completed once I do. And finally, I get to do the most exciting thing of all. I get to catalog what my experience was like with these games and see how the games I'm playing now stack up to my childhood favorites. So I'm gonna make a list very soon, as it's the beginning of the year, and I'm gonna place what I think are my top 10, and I'm gonna put them in an order that I think is correct. But as I play each of these games on the Monty, I want to see where they stack up in here and if things change over time. I'm trying to make kind of a fluid top 50, maybe top 100 list of my games and actually know what is my top 10. Maybe some new stuff comes around and beats it, or maybe it doesn't. Like, how good was Expedition 33? I don't know. I haven't really asked that question and put it up against some of my favorite games. So we're gonna find out. If you like what you hear, you know what? Try out the Monty for yourself. See if it works for you. And if you want to track my progress alongside with me and see how it's working for me, just follow my videos. I don't want to take up too much of your time, so thank you for listening to this giant ramble that I've got going on here. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in another video.